Hey buds, and welcome to episode 26 of our Minecraft Let's Play. And today, we're starting off in a brand new area because for once in my life, I'm recording the intro at the very end of the build. Wow. So yeah, that means I've already built everything. And the build is actually right behind me. Anyone who thought that it was up there, I am sorry to tell you, no, that's just a pathway that I recently worked on a stream, and it looks amazing. We built this tree here. It's so freaking sick. At nighttime too, Jesus, we got our little fish in here that for some reason don't want to move when you're looking at them, but I assure you they are in fact alive. Anthony! But no, we've got another place that has been built right behind me, and you probably have already noticed it by now because it's kind of hard not to. But I have made something super cool. So before I can show you any of this, we have to go back to the beginning, when I first decided I was going to build everything. So I absolutely love buildings in Minecraft that actually have uses, and I think a lot of that stems from me watching fWhip's Hardcore World, where he has a bunch of stuff. It's not exactly optimal, but damn does it look cool. And since 1.21.4 came out not too long ago in December, I was trying to figure out what would match with the pale oak, and I found that tough goes really great with it, especially for the aesthetic I want for this build. And with these new creaking blocks in the logs, they really made me want to build something sinister with that pale oak. So what fits with that theme other than a black market that is hidden out in the open, but not really, but kind of? So I dug a hole straight back and then I decorated the crap out of it. And I figured I would mine it all out first, because if you look above this mountain, you'll actually see that I have a bunch of stuff planned. I have apartments, I have little trading huts that we need to go through and really revamp, because, oh, this looks bad. I'm gonna have a community center, restaurants, so really, we don't have much space to work with, so the least amount of space I can take up is the best. So 5 rooms and a little side room. And that side room in the back is going to be where I'm making a secret fight club. And before you ask, no, I've never seen Fight Club, but I know that we're not supposed to talk about it, but I'm gonna do it anyways because this is Minecraft. This is going to be my resin farm. I really wanted to make this kind of like a Coliseum looking like vibe, where you have like a little drop down pit and then kind of like steps going up. So that way it's like a proper like viewing experience. Everyone can see what's going on. And this pit is for anyone that is brave enough to fight the creaking. There's resin storage space, there's a gambling arena on who you think is going to win the fight, and there's even a little area where you can put belongings, you can reset your spawn point, and you can pet your goldfish before you go out and probably die. Now, I wanted to make this room specifically feel very cozy and homey because chances are whoever is dumb enough to go into this creaking fighting pit is either gonna come out with several broken bones or just respawn straight away at the bed. So I wanted this to seem as nice as we could possibly get it, and to show that even though this is a fighting ring, I just want the record to show that this is actually a nice place where we're considerate about people. But yes, this is what it looks like when it was all done. I did some netherrack on the roof in the fighting pit, and I think that the lighting here looks amazing with the copper bulbs. And now all we've got to do is put in the creaking hearts here. And we're gonna fill these bad boys in. Hey, baby girl, what's your name? Can I get your number? Hey, hey. Okay, we got Vi and Muhammad. So Muhammad's the GOAT, the first. Can I not name tag you? Okay, got it. That sucks. Okay, so since I'm on 1.21.4, I can't actually name tag creaking. So if you've seen my first snapshot review thingy, then you would know that creakings cannot be name tagged in 1.21.4, which absolutely sucks. But it is going to be coming out in the next major release for the game. So while we're waiting for our fighters to arrive, let's get some people in the crowd. I captured some pillagers, made sure that their crossbows were fully broken, dragged their butts on down, so that way they could watch the amazing fights. But now that we've got guests eagerly awaiting for our fighters to arrive, let's focus on some of the rooms, because they're probably gonna want to buy some stuff while they wait here. So for this first room, I was kind of trying to make like a gambling, like lottery system type of thing. So you would come in here, you would buy suspicious sand and suspicious gravel, and you'd take it home or you'd sift it right then and there, and depending on what you get, you're a winner or you're a loser. Aww. Or you could win something nobody really knows, but this is going to be our lottery of sorts. We've got a trial omen in an item frame, as well as some keys over here, because I was trying to like think, well, what else could I kind of gamble with? Well, you could go into a trial chamber and pray to God to get something good, or you could just, you know, take the gravel. Very simple, very small, not too much to talk about here. Moving on to the second room. This room is going to have a bunch of end items. So I'm talking about shulker heads. I'm talking about chorus fruit. We've got a bunch of end stone. We've got purpur on the ceiling, everything. So this fruit can cause teleporting spells. And even though that's not ideal for everyday life, places like the fire department, which we're going to build soon, are going to have major advantages in using these because they can just eat it, teleport into the house, and then put out the fires like almost immediately. So it's a bit of a controversial fruit, but it actually is super helpful. I gotta say, the green carpet kind of throws me off about this room, so I might change that in the future, but I also think that it's just a really cozy little room. So kudos for this second room for working with our firefighters. Now, moving on to the third room. This is just where a little old lady lives and gives out herbal brews. She is a certified medical professional and gives out hormone potions for trans folk. She's really just a super sweet old lady, and there is absolutely nothing bad to say about her. She has just lived here before it became a black market, and people that visit here love her. And the fourth room is a bit more sinister. A deep city splunker discovered something deep in the caves, and now that they've brought it home, it's spreading. But thanks to this miner's botanist background, it has been discovered to be non-toxic. They've been studying it and helping with the old lady to brew better quality of life potions for her customers. So even though it looks sinister in here, I guarantee you there is nothing to worry about. And this is the room of the people that run Creeper Cove. The Llama Mafia. We have Gregory III, Jamase Janise, and of course, Bernard. All three of them are siblings, and their ancestors were the original llamas that traders brought when they were making this city. So they work very hard every day to make sure that everyone is equal, that nobody is homeless, and that everyone is fed and cared for. And they're actually in charge of the fighting ring because the Creakings have offered their services to do these fights. As much as they hate people staring at them and will freeze up, something about being in like a coliseum type of thing really makes them start going. So they have offered up their resin to anyone who comes to watch them fight. And since everyone on the outside thinks that this is a black market, some people are absolutely terrified to go in here because of rumors. But the llamas encourage people to come in, shop, and watch a fight on a Friday night. So all in all, Creeper Cove is actually a really lovely place where everyone lives in harmony. Housing, shops, all walks of life, and scientific advances are made here. And who knows what else will happen down here in the future. Well, nothing, because it's Minecraft and I can't really update every single one of my builds. But use your imagination, okay? Even though at the beginning of this video, I said I wanted something sinister, something scary. I also want to challenge your guys' perception on what we deem is bad. For instance, firefighters are getting help, trans folk are getting help, scientific advances are being made. The original founders of this city in llama form are helping everyone out, making sure that everybody is cared for, loved, and appreciated. And then we have the lottery, which I guess is, you know, essential for an economy. I don't know, that guy's just here, but we're gonna ignore him. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have had a blast making this video, and I gotta say, Creeper Cove looks amazing. I am so happy with it right now. Oh my god. But yes, buds, thank you so much for watching episode 26 of the Minecraft Let's Play. If you want to see some videos like me going into depth on these snapshots, then check out these two videos on screen now. And remember, buds, to join the village today. It's only a click away. And thank you so much to our members, Aya Lilith, the Happy Tree Hugger, and Kinboshi.